So can police enforce HOA rules? Your gut may tell you no, but the answer is actually a bit more complicated than that. In this video, we're going to talk about the relationship between HOAs and law enforcement and give you some quick insights as to what you need to know. In general, police do not enforce homeowners association rules unless they involve criminal activity or violations of local ordinances. HOA rules, they're typically enforced by the HOA itself through fines, warnings, or legal action. However, in some cases, the police may get involved if there are disputes or conflicts that escalate to the level that requires law enforcement intervention, or in places where there's overlap with the law and the HOA rules themselves. As a result, the important takeaway here is to understand that it's not uncommon for HOA rules to intersect with laws or local ordinances, particularly concerning property management, safety standards, and community aesthetics. Think about it as law enforcement is responsible for maintaining public order within the community, and HOAs also have rules to maintain order within their specific community. I'll run through a few quick examples for you. For example, property maintenance and architectural guidelines. HOAs, they often establish rules regarding property upkeep, including requirements for things like lawn care, exterior maintenance, and overall cleanliness. These rules may overlap with local ordinances governing property maintenance, health codes, zoning laws, and building regulations. In another example, think about noise and nuisance violations. HOAs, they're commonly going to try to regulate noise levels, pet behavior, and other nuisances just to try to preserve a peaceful community environment. These regulations are probably also going to coincide with local noise ordinances and nuisance laws aimed at mitigating disturbances and just trying to maintain an overall high quality of life in the community. Another great example is when it comes to parking. HOAs, they're frequently going to impose regulations on parking, including restrictions on street parking, vehicle types, and parking locations within the community. These rules may also align with local parking regulations and traffic laws designed to mitigate traffic flow, ensure safety, and prevent congestion. We also need to consider when it comes to rental restrictions. Some HOAs, they enforce restrictions on renting out properties within the community. They're trying to maintain residential character and property values, but at the same time, these restrictions may intersect with local rental ordinances and landlord-tenant laws governing lease agreements, tenant rights, and property management practices. This can all get a bit complicated, but you can see there definitely could be some overlap between HOA rental restrictions and the actual law in your community. Lastly, I just want to point out that when it comes to home businesses, HOAs may have rules regarding home-based businesses. This could include restrictions on signage, client visits, and commercial activities conducted on residential properties. These regulations may also overlap with local zoning laws and business licensing requirements, basically designed to regulate commercial activities and protect residential neighborhoods. The biggest thing I want you to take away from all these examples is that it's dangerous for homeowners to overlook the overlap between their HOA rules and the law. You don't want to be caught in a situation where you piss off your HOA and all of a sudden they can involve the police in something that actually also violates local ordinances. Please let us know what you think in the comments below. Share your thoughts. If you wouldn't mind, please like the video as well and subscribe to our channel. It helps to support us and we really appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time.